Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, the one, the only, Derek.
Yo.
We are here to review AEW Dynamite for February 9th, 2022. I say this every week, but I really mean it. I think we had another good show tonight. Another good show.
I don't know if it's hard to say that it wasn't a good show, you know? Could you really sit there and say it wasn't?
I'm sure some will try.
Some will try.
Some will try, but we are here to give it to you real, raw, and sometimes we got to do it where it's unforgivable. Let's get into this review. Thank you for joining us. Let's go.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Yes. We are low on the graphics tonight because AEW didn't provide them because they had a lot in store for us tonight. So that'll make things quite interesting. So I'm very interested to see how all of this plays out tonight and how this show flows. We got some new tech, if you guys haven't noticed. Got a different kind of green screen behind us. Something small, but like I said, you guys give me the feedback. You guys keep continuing to watch. We provide more stuff. But Derek, enough of this jibber jabber. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to this show.
Let's get it.
But we got a full chat here. So we got to give some shout outs first to the first people in here. We got Terrell. He said, wow, some big announcement. No big announcement. Wow, AEW. You got two debuts. I'm pretty sure that was the big announcement.
Yeah.
That's how I took it. I don't know why people were trying to double up on some of the stuff. I think Tony's got to be careful when he does say that. You don't want to have a Jacksonville Dixie moment where you're like, oh yeah, we got something big coming. And then, it just flops. Jen Carter says, yo guys, what's up, KJ?
Yo.
B-Boy Skyline is happy about some of the results tonight. Matt Lopez says, good evening.
Good evening.
He is happy about a lot going on. BJ said, boy, this show was going, and BJ and Derek special, a big onion with lots of layers. Well, BJ, that's why we're here, brother. We're here to cut down those onions. And cutting is something that we have a specialty here at Everything Pro Wrestling, because you guys can use our promo code EPW Show and get 20% off when you shop at manscaped.com. You guys can get that lawnmower 4.0 and do all the trimming. If you want to trim those onions, might smell the same down there, but if you want to trim and look good, Manscaped's the way to go. They also have many different things, from boxers to ball deodorant to ball toner. There's something in there that you can use as a gift or for yourself. So go to manscaped.com and use our promo code EPW Show. Same promo code though, can also get you some free pro wrestling. Powerslam.tv, EPW Show, 1 free month of independent wrestling on your boys. Like, how could you be mad? How could you be mad at that? Good stuff. Big shout out to Wale Mania, Ron Simmons. I got this for my birthday. Big shout out to that. And thank you to everybody who wished me a happy birthday. There were a lot of people, and I had to do just one big message. So thank you. You guys know how to make a guy feel young, some old.
Young and spry.
Chucky said, that guy with the switchblade is a danger. He's trying to be like me. Chuckaroo, come on now. Got to take it easy with that. But the big announcement AEW had for later in the night never happened. What happened? Like I said, I think that was part of it. I think that was one and the same. TBS stands for That Bloody Show. Ooh, I like it. Deanna, hello. Hello, how are you? If you didn't have blood in a Texas death match, you didn't do it right. Preach.
Preach it.
Let's see here. Azan, what's going on, Azan? He said 2 women's matches, the biggest shock of the night. It's getting better. It's getting better. That's the stuff I want to hear.
Yeah.
AEW's not giving us enough. You're getting what you asked for. If you ain't supporting, that's on you. That's on you. Let's see here. Great show until the epic failure of the now broken promise. Big announcement. Terrell, you are focused on this promise. Focused. Matt Lopez says he pre-ordered 2K22. Chad says, what's up? What's going on, Chad? Thank you for joining us.
What up?
A says limitless. J-Hub, give me a shell, yeah. He says, that's the fishing line. It's me, so give me a shell. Yeah, what a good show. I just hope Keith Lee doesn't get lost in the mix. Damn, we got some half-empty cups tonight from people.
Right.
Jeez. Pro Wrestler Shoot, what's good? Shout out to Jesse and James. I saw your preview of the show tonight. I'm interested to hear if it delivered for you guys. Chucky is limitless. They say everything is bigger in Texas. But if you don't live there and still want to be big, you want to get trimmed up with that lawnmower from Manscaped. That is the second promo from BJ here. AEW got Limitless tonight. Chucky versus Danhausen. That would be a good match. Chuckaroo, what do you say? What do you say?
That would be smooth.
2 women's matches. No more of this jibba jabba foo. Jocelyn says, well, that was an interesting show. It was, Jocelyn. It was. Thank you for joining us. Dark Elite Eric's in the chat saying, what up?
What up?
Dynamite was fire.
Oh, wow.
Don't. Derek's got to stay focused tonight, y'all. He's in trouble with the company. He's been taking a lot of time off, and we can't have that. She said, evening, gents. Thank you, Jocelyn.
Evening.
Why do 2K always do Boss Man like that? Like he was copy and pasted from 13. This is better than Oldberg. Chucky, no lie, bro. No lie. Lawnmower 4.0 definitely cuts more efficiently than Johnny Ace. Dude, it's that. I don't know, bro. You can't say shit like that. Leave that alone. Leave that alone right now. Man, you guys are going to town in this chat. I love it. I don't need to know about your stinky onions. I'm trying to sell product, Deanna. What do you want me to do? Gotta shave all the grays out of them old. Wow. 6 said, damn, I missed AEW tonight. Who was it? Sick. We're going to get into all of that. AEW got low-key sequel to the WWF aggression. Jesus De Leon. What's up, Jesus? About time you've been in the live chat again.
Right, man.
You've been slacking.
Been hiding out on us.
Okay. Per TK's Twitter, the big announcement for Wednesday's Dynamite was that we referenced on AEW Rampage a free agent debut. The person walking through the forbidden door are one and the same. We weren't promised 2 debuts. Deanna tells no lies about that too. I was hoping Serena Deeb called out Britt Baker. I don't think we're gonna get that though. 2 heels, not yet. But guys, we're gonna get into this because we'll be here all night talking and giving shout outs. I love it though. I love the interaction. Please keep posting your thoughts as we run down this. Derek, the Pinnacle start off tonight's show. Your boys. How did you feel about this? They come out. Wardlow is carrying cardboard cutouts of MJF beating CM Punk. Dirtbag.
Yeah, definitely. This was a good segment, man. Like you just watching the War Dog Wardlow coming out and looking at the cardboard cutouts, like just in like some kind of disbelief. Like, I can't believe they really got me doing this right now. Like, you really didn't win by yourself. You had help, but you're claiming that you did.
There's gonna be more on that in a minute. There's gonna be more on that. So this segment of the show was specifically meant for MJF to be able to come out and run his I was gonna say something very inappropriate. Run his mouth, we'll say. And MJF comes out and everybody gets a special entrance. Everybody gets the greatest tag team, FTR. the best accountability buddy, Sean Spears. And Wardlow didn't get an entrance.
No,
he didn't get his music. He didn't get Jack Diddley.
Yeah, he just came out and just did his thing. I mean, it just goes to show like how the dynamic is getting deeper.
Right? So, with all that being said, here comes the band. Here comes the boys. CM Punk comes out and he brings backup with him this time. He says, last time I faced all of you guys, I know what happened. This time I'm coming out with backup. Here's Sting and Darby Allin, and they're ready to go to war with baseball bats in hand. And they're ready to go out there, but he says that he wants to face the man that beat him last week. And he says, no, MJF, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Wardlow. The disrespect. But I like it, though. He kept it a buck. He kept it a buck.
Is it really disrespect, though?
No. He told it how it was. Wardlow was part of the reason that CM Punk lost last week.
Absolutely.
And he starts trying to get Wardlow to turn on the Pinnacle. He's like, they're using you, Wardlow. Are you going to come up? Are you going to stand with them? Or are you going to move out of the way and be a man and stand on your own 2 feet? Okay.
Do you have the bubble?
So Wardlow's looking around. MJF's like, cool it. Stop that right now. Wardlow's one of our best friends. He's got a lot that he can do. So MJF says, listen, you want a rematch with me? I'll give it to you on one condition.
Right.
You have to face the best tag team, FTR, with a tag team partner, but it can't be one of these two doofuses. Listen, his words, not mine. Or he didn't even say that exactly. I think he said shits. These two little shits or something like that.
Somewhere to those effects.
MJF's a piece of shit. I said it. So then this leads to, okay, Punk's got to think about it. So everybody's wondering, who's he going to pick? Shout out to Punk because he actually tweeted Danhausen and asked if he was busy. I never got to see Danhausen's response. I'm sure he said he was doing something backstage, planning very evil things. And then we get a backstage meeting finally with Andrade
and Idolo
and Sting and Darby. This was weird. Stink. It's you. You're here. And this leads into a discussion basically that made it sound like the TNT Championship's in Andrade's mind, and Darby says the same thing for him.
Right.
So I could see these guys also qualifying for that ladder match, possibly. Maybe
that's what it sounded like. I would like to see that. I would actually like to see them just go at it. Like that would be dope because you technically have two high flyers.
Listen, that TNT Championship division, bro, is going to be great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's
the money. They have a lot to offer for what they can do in there. Now we have Wardlow with Sean Spears versus the Blade. The fucking Blade. So I say that this match was a heat check. What do you mean by that? Wardlow has been tested all night and a lot more lately. They're trying to see if people are behind this man. In this match, Blade is the heel. He jumps on him early and goes after him. He goes for an attack. Cool. I get it. I see it. And the purpose of this match, like I said, was a heat check for Wardlow. It was a test to see how he performs as a babyface, and he passed with flying colors. The people wanted him to power bomb the shit out of the Blade, and it worked.
It worked phenomenal.
Powerbomb City.
That's gonna be the new word, phenomenal.
This is a made-up word. Kids do not use this in English.
It worked
class.
phenomenally. Like it worked to fruition. Couldn't call it any better than that.
Powerbomb City, pinned him with the foot on the chest. Do you think this hurt the Blade being pinned like that, though? In your mind, at least?
Technically, yes. Technically. Only because it's been a while since we've seen the Blade really wrestle, and I get you're putting Wardlow over, but you're also bringing Blade down.
I feel like him and Butcher need some redirection as well. But I think this makes sense with everything that's happening tonight. More on that momentarily. So hang out with us for a second. Let's see here. I got someone saying Jay White and Chucky should work together in the future. Chuckaroo, I'm sure he's a phone call away. The Pro Wrestling Shoe said, I thought Dynamite was great tonight. Okay. He said there were some pieces that were underwhelming. Somebody said people power. People power. Let's see here. The first hour flew by like crazy. I agree, Deanna.
It did.
Like, I felt like, dude, that's the thing when I know I like a show, because it'll go fast. I feel the same way watching Impact. I feel the same way watching Dynamite. You haven't even watched it lately. Don't even start that shit. So I feel the same way watching Dynamite, though. Like, it goes so fast, bro. By the time we're just getting into it, I'm like, dude, it's already 9:00.
Oh, except for that other show.
Yeah, the 3 hours. Yeah, that's bad. Sometimes.
What was it? The last time we watched it, and it was, I came late, and it was still we still had 2 hours to go.
Yeah, that's rough. Connor was listening to Eric about those gray hair comments. I wouldn't. I would not talk about that. Let's see here. MJF was going to town with that lady or rat. Come on now. Keep it professional, Lazan. Keep it professional. Wardlow is turning. They keep flashing on his looks. Yep. Katie Arquette is David Arquette's niece. I met her at an IWC wrestling show in Wheeling, West Virginia, and got a picture and an autograph of her. That's pretty cool.
Nice. Sounds like a good deal to me.
And I like AQA did awesome tonight against Jade. More on that momentarily. My God, when Wardlow turns on MJF, that dude may have more passionate reaction than when Batista turned on Triple H. It's going to be money. I hope the people who get it go insane for it. I like that. MJF was getting hot and bothered. MJF was looking like a goof in the chair, of course. Wardlow will have that Batista turn. Yes. Deanna, good call. Azan, I say we get a Wardlow heel turn next week. Darby, Punk, and Sting standing there like Digimon evolutions. This reminds me so much of Batista Triple H right now. What does and how does that have to do with me? People say Joe. He also asked Samoa Joe if he was in the country. LOL. Nice. I did not know Punk did that. If it was Punk and Joe, I would have came on here and lost my ever-loving mind. Like, you don't even know.
Oh, man. Yeah, what is Joe doing now?
Waiting out his contract. Yeah, put them both in a ladder match. Connor, I saw you stole MJF's title. I didn't steal anything. I would never. Possession's 9/10 of the law, sir. Danhausen to CM Punk. It time? Your boy CK was doing the job. Big time Blade, aka Iron Mike Sharp. Come on now. Wardlow didn't lose his crap. Look at this. We got comments for days. Guys, this is the first time I think I may have to skip through some of these comments. I love it, though. You guys are bringing it in. Bro, this AEW mid-card is so stacked. It reminds me of the Attitude Era mid-card. Malik Murray, good point. Is the Blade even salvageable after his association with the AHFO?
Yes. But
House of Black. Why is this so easy for me to write and nobody sees this?
Oh, dude, I see it.
Bro,
I see it.
Put them in there. Malachi doesn't even need to be in no damn tag team. Give them the tag belts. The Butcher and Blade would look so much more badass.
Oh
I hate
God.
this. We're mercenaries for money shit.
Yeah, no, that was stupid to begin with.
That's just shit.
Like let's be serious. They need to be pushed.
BJ says he's got an idea. BJ, if you stick around till the end or before you go, put up that idea and I will read it because I am very interested in hearing what you thought. Yes, and yes. So
1,000 times. Yes.
I'm telling you, this show, the format of this show is you could throw it out the window.
Absolutely.
So afterwards, Shawn Spears did hit the Blade with a chair. I really feel like the Butcher should just beat the shit out of Shawn Spears when he sees him.
He should.
Like, hey, what the hell's this shit? We got a cool Pentagon. So we were just talking about the House of Black. Let's continue into that.
Yeah.
Pentagon gets a pretty sweet promo. I love how if Malachi Black has touched you or misted you, pause. If he has done any of that to you, there's something happening to you. Julia Hart, bro, on AEW Dark. May not watch Dark, but I'm here to provide this for you. She did a standing moonsault and landed, but when she landed, she turned around and crossed her legs to the crowd and looked at them. And they were like, she's been acting funny lately. And she kind of retweeted, like, what do you mean? I like it. And now Pentagon, they show him going to a gravesite, and he is digging. And he's digging into a pile of dirt. I'm like, what is going on here? And it was exactly what I was hoping for. Now, if you didn't watch Lucha Underground, I'm about to let you know. He found a mask. It was an all-black mask. And I think this is shades of Pentagon Dark. Pentagon Dark. So, all right. Quick rundown if you've never watched Lucha Underground. Did you watch this, Derek, at this time? Do you know about this?
Vaguely.
Okay.
Not fully.
So Pentagon Dark is like a different breed of where Pentagon can go. He can take it to the next level, and I think that's what he's about to do with this. That's what they insinuated from this. Okay. So he might become more evil. He may do some vile shit, and I'm down with this, bro. I would love to hear more people's thoughts in here.
Listen.
Okay.
Give him that edge. Give him that edge. Bring that in.
Let me see here. Let me see here. Oh, everyone's asking what is AHFO. That's so bad that some people don't know. We'll catch you up, Terrell. We'll catch you up. I don't blame you either for not wanting to know. Hardy Family Office needs to end, Tokyo says.
It does.
I got a random question for Derek. You caught up with Demon Slayer. My God.
Bro, not at all. No, not at all, bro.
You doing that binge bullshit?
Yes, bro. If you saw Demon Slayer, I forget what was I know it's something Mugen Train. Yo, that movie was dope. And then they took that and made it into you know how they'll take a movie then break it up into show like episodes and stuff like that. I left that alone. I already saw the movie. The movie was effing beautiful. Yo, this season right now, bro, I can't watch it right now. I can't. I need the whole thing. I need it.
Right?
That's why I gotta wait.
Chad said, I saw one of the photos one of your buddies posted on Facebook with MJF's title. I saw you wearing a Mac Jones jersey. Come on, Chad.
Mac. It's Mac.
Listen, we know what happened last time. You started talking about Beanie Siegel and McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese bagels. So we can't have that tonight, Derek. See, right. This is why Derek gets suspended from EPW when he's missing. He does stuff you guys don't know about. I have to be a professional, damn it. Matt Lopez says Pentagon Dark. Malik Murray's talking about Wardlow. I think Wardlow is going to turn on MJF. Azan says Pentagon Dark's back. Is Pentagon Dark on the way? See? Yes. Malachi changes people, Deanna says. 100% Deanna. Vampiro is all elite.
Oh,
he could be. He could be.
Vamp from Metal Gear.
Something about that eye patch. I keep telling y'all, Malachi Black is under hypnosis, like Bray Wyatt did to Alexa, and she's still not free. This is true.
Very true.
Play Vampiro's music. Vampiro did have some sweet music. Did you also see the Mask versus Mask match announcement between Penta and Ultimo Dragon for Triple Mania? I did. Ooh. That should be really good. Ooh. See, Derek, you got to watch these other companies, bro.
I'll watch other companies. I will watch other companies. It's just not Impact, bro.
I actually started watching Lucha Underground this past weekend on Tubi. Yes. I started from season 2, Jocelyn. So let me know where you are and what you think. I'd love to hear it, even if it's in the DMs. Derek about to be gone by budget cuts. Never that. Never that. Never that, Jesus. Also to Derek, next week is the final episode for season 2. As of Sunday, you can binge the whole thing, and it's 100% amazing.
Yes.
The steak, egg, and cheese bagel is back. Derek, you are not allowed to say anything, because if you get me in trouble this time, I am done. You're just happy for it, aren't you? You going to eat one tomorrow and take a picture?
Hell no, bro.
I'll put on the EPW page. Bro, if Vampiro came out with Pentagon Dark, I'm going to lose my shit. That would be fire. Had to get lasagna out the oven. That's all right, bro. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. I get it.
Exactly.
Lucha Underground was awesome. I was sick when they stopped filming. Yeah, me too. Sick. Me too. Bro, Conrad, season 1 was awesome too. Yeah, you know what? I have never went back and watched season 1. I got caught up and I know who some of the characters are, but I never watched it. So I kind of want to go back. I'm pissed like there's no ending to it either because it never got finished. But MLW does have the Azteca version of it. Demon Slayer 2 season 2 is freaking awesome, Matt Lopez says.
Man, listen, I can't.
Trust Matt Lopez, bro. He's got good taste.
Bro, I might not make it to work.
Oh, here we go.
Might not make it to work.
You better be here.
Oh, I'll be here.
You got to clock in too.
Listen, I'll be.
I've been checking your time cards. They've been late sometimes.
No, I'll be here, but Sunday night though, Monday morning work, I may have to let y'all go. Demon Slayer's calling me, bro.
The next time Derek's late, you know what's gonna happen? An inner circle team meeting, Derek. And we get that tonight. Jericho, Sammy, and Hager all come out together. But Santana and Ortiz were like, nah, fuck that. We're coming out separate. Right. They come out to their own music. And we get a lot of back and forth in this. Santana crushed it on the mic. Ever since Rob told me, shout out to Rob in the chat, he told me that Santana is going to be a breakout star. Back to this for a second.
He never lied.
He never lied, bro. Santana crushed this segment. I don't know if he wore the sunglasses because he's got the Bret Hart eyes, like where some people's eyes like dart around and stuff. But Santana, I almost said something bad. He crushed this. That's all I'm going to say. This dude has proven why he could be a top single star for you. Give him a chance. Give P&P a chance.
Yes, give them a chance, bro. I think it's time. They've been there long enough. They should get the titles.
So let me break this down real quick. So Jericho's pissed about not being tagged in. Mm-hmm. Santana gets on the microphone and says he's tired of playing second fiddle to Jericho. And that's what it's always been about, Chris Jericho. And Jericho goes to speak. He said, put that damn mic down. I'm not finished yet. And he goes on. And I thought that was a great line. And for as much shit as people give Jericho really let them shine in this segment.
Yes.
So respect Chris Jericho when it's time to, because he could have definitely hopped in a couple times and took over, and he was like, no, do your thing, bro.
Exactly. This is what I want for you.
Now, Jericho then makes a great comparison. He says, you remind me of my good friend Eddie Guerrero. And then he goes into this talking about Eddie Kingston. He went back to this. It feels like Jericho doesn't like Kingston. Yeah. It feels like it's the one friend your parents don't want you to hang out with. Like, yeah, I don't like him. And this is what it is. So he says maybe he recruited the wrong 2 members of LAX. Santana went to choke this man. He had him with his arms around his neck. And then Sammy's like, whoa, guys, stop it. And Sammy is rocking the 2 TNT championship belts. And Jericho says, shut up, Sammy.
Spanish God.
It's true. It's damn true. So Sammy tries to stop it. And then Sammy looks like the kid who got hurt. He tried to stop his parents from arguing. Shut up, Sammy. And then all of a sudden, Sammy's hurt now. And he's like, really, Chris?
Got smacked in the skirmish.
Come on now. Skirmish. So Sammy tries to stop it. Jericho tells him to shut up. Sammy says, you know what? I quit the inner circle once before. I'll do it again. He drops his cut, the jacket. They're going for the Sons of Anarchy theme. Big fan of that show. 100%. Love it. And he drops the cut and says he's out. And he says, if you guys don't work this shit out, I'm out of here again. So next week, Jericho and Hager will face Santana and Ortiz. They wanted the match. They got it. So Hager didn't say too much in this. And I like it. He kept it serious. And then Santana and Ortiz are ready to beef. So we got a little inner circle civil war once again next week.
But did you notice how Hager was, even though he was silent, he definitely low-key had Jericho's back.
Mm-hmm. Because he never took off the cut and he never moved from Jericho's side the entire time. I like it. They all told the story. Like, Sammy's trying to break out on his own. Sammy's trying to keep it united, but he's like, well, I got my TNT championships to worry about too. And then they're worried about what they're trying to do. I like it. I like it. Is it time for the inner circle to break up, Derek, in your mind?
No. I honestly, bro, I feel like the only time, and I know people probably will heavily disagree. I think the inner circle breaks up when Jericho retires.
Okay.
To me, that just sounds like a better send off.
Somebody said, not the team meeting. Oh, yes. Thank you, Darkly Eric. Yes, guys, if you're in here, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. Hit that like spike. Boom. Just hit it for us one good time. And helps more people find the channel. And that's what we're looking for. And subscribe if you guys haven't already. Damn, Sammy has left the inner circle twice. Gosh dang it. Don't talk about those other. Oh, come on now. You can't be talking about LAX like that. Come on. LAX is fire. Always love those promos Santana did with Jim Ross. Yes. Santana and Ortiz are going to bust loose, Deanna says.
There.
Yeah, I think she's right. I think it's time for them to, though. They've been feeling fired up, and I feel like Tony and them gave them the mic and said, here, be pissed. Be mad. Tell me what you're mad about. The real heat is between PNP and LAX. Whoa. Oh, I did not know that, Azan. Azan, you have to fill me in on that. Santana versus Gresham at the second Terminus show at February 26th. Yes, that should be a really good match. Let's see. Santana and Ortiz got their pride, the Boricua pride. Yes. We got WWE vibes from Jericho again. You dig? I love it, Jesse. I see this the end of the inner circle no matter what happens in the match next week. Jericho is letting them grow. Interesting. I see that. This team meeting was booked by the same way the Hangman Archer feud. PNP says they are done with their group, but then Jericho is like, let's fight and you'll stay with the group. LOL. I think the inner circle is done. I can't believe he's going with the influencer. This makes me want to see the dude get his face caved in. Jericho should have brought that up that time Eddie Kingston had the kid. Oh, come on now. An Impact. I know what that is. Sig said, yo, that Lil Wayne album came out how many years ago? Just recently. I was thinking to myself about that verse and I was saying to myself, I never got that line. Then it hit me. I stood up quick like DJ Khaled in the video where it all looked like an epiphany. All those years later, like it hit me. Jericho shouldn't have mentioned I can't say that name on the stream, Deanna. There's a reason though, but yes, or I can say Homicide. It's his wrestling name. Sue me, YouTube. That's Eddie's guy. Boom, people are laughing. Jericho's about to become a Kardashian with that influencer line. Y'all leave that family alone, damn it. You think they're going to replace Santana Ortiz and Sammy with someone else, Conrad? No. I don't think you can add people to the inner circle. I think that'd be effed up.
Yeah, no, I stand by saying that inner circle ends when Chris Jericho retires.
Right. Ian, what's up, Ian? Thank you for joining us. Sammy walked off like his parents and step-parents were arguing. Say what you want about Jericho, but he 100% helped his company grow. He's legit is the influencer. This is true.
He really is.
I don't mind the name. Depending on how it's used, though, like Rob said, like you can use it to where it's like cringy, kind of. So, Derek, Roppongi Vice is back.
Roppongi.
And they tease that they're going to finally face the Young Bucks. They're like, let's try this again. I'm going to try this one more time. And so they go for it. And all of a sudden, they get beat up. Adam Cole, bro. Can I just say the funniest spot in this whole thing was when Adam Cole comes to help the Bucks, beat them up. Trent's being held open for a rib shot. Adam Cole just drops to his knee and low blows him for no reason. BTE trigger to Rocky Romero. And then Derek, someone shows up in a leather jacket and throws Trent hard into a production truck.
Yeah, Trent sold that too.
The man with the leather jacket turns around and it's this guy, Jay White. Jay White has shown up in AEW, and it looks like Adam Cole has orchestrated this whole thing. The Bucks are like, what is going on? Once again, Adam Cole keeps bringing people in, but he said, hey, listen, man, we made a promise a long time ago. When you're Bullet Club for life. And I know I just jumped into another segment, but that way we can just hop over that one when we get to it.
But it makes sense, though.
It
makes sense why, listen, this is going to be so beautiful.
I don't know if people know this, but Rob despises Jay White. As you can see in the chat, instantly he puts this up. Jay White working Impact in AEW. This is fire, bro. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. So did Adam Cole come back from the dead? More on that later. I think that's going to be revealed in time. Adam Cole's best finisher has been the low blow.
Yeah, that's his number one go-to.
Azan said Impact Jay White. We better get Jay White versus Omega. That's another thing that the Bucks referenced. They said, you do know Jay White is like Kenny Omega's arch nemesis, right? And this does go back to the Bullet Club days. And I do feel like Jay White, when Kenny took over, like filled that role that Kenny had previously. It's weird. And now Jay White's the leader after Omega left.
Right.
So interesting.
Very.
Jesus says Bullet Club invasion incoming. I'm down. I'm always down. My prediction is slowly coming true. Cole turns against the Bucks, Undisputed versus Bucks and Ibushi. Could happen. Stop hating, Rob. That's some Bret Hart level heat right there. Adam was kicked out of ROH's Bullet Club, not the New Japan Real Deal. PJ. That's how I feel about M. Douche F. Adam Cole came back from the dead with vengeance. He did. And I think there's a slow plan unfolding with this. But Jay White, I'm happy with it, bro. I dig it, man. You get something new for temporary.
Yes.
It works. It's fine. It's cool. People are okay. Hold on. Here's the reason why I love Jericho's segment with the Inner Circle. They do their own thing. PNP can go do their own thing, and Sammy can be the TNT champion. True. That's the good thing with the Inner Circle. When Kenny gets back, it's going to be crazy. Deanna says Jay White is going to be great for AEW. Agreed. Mia Yim to Impact. She was there once before. Why is no one talking about God possibly coming to AEW? I'd like to see that. Sick. God is in Impact, and I believe in the next week or two they're going to be challenging the Good Brothers for the Impact tag titles. That should be good. An implosion of the OGs of the Bullet Club. Gonna be good, bro. Yo, you think you hating, bro? You know God smack me. I just hope they don't say anything bad on camera. Derek can relate and get in trouble for it. Maybe AEW will finally pay off the Bullet Club Elite Civil War story, and we get God too. Just keep the brothers far away. Do devil me. Jado and Gato can't get out of their own ways. I don't know if we'll get that. They're at Impact. Yeah, but Impact's tape, though. You can always make it work. Ian's excited. I like it. Where are the Briscoes? That's a good question. All right, Ian. Have a good night, brother. Impact's only 99 cents on YouTube. I've tried to tell them, Jocelyn. They need to know. God win the titles. I hope so. I hope they do. We get a vignette from Britt Baker. She talks about how she paid Mercedes Martinez to attack Thunder Rosa. He can roll the R's. I can't. And next week, there will be a rematch with Thunder Rosa, but this time it's going to be no DQ.
Love it.
The plot thickens for this.
I like it a lot.
So, next up, we have FTR with Tully Blanchard versus CM Punk and his mystery partner. How dare I skip this, bro? What did I skip? Holy smokes. The face of the Revolution ladder match. Rewind.
Oh, dude.
Rewind. Excuse me. Isiah Kassidy versus a mystery partner. How dare I?
Wait a minute. Listen, we got caught up in a lot.
Yeah, it was that Bullet Club, man.
Yeah.
Bullet Club does that to you.
Bullet Club.
The two sweets will do that to you. Goes to your head. Bro, we had a huge debut tonight. Keith Mother effing Lee is in AEW, and Keith Lee didn't say shit. You know why? Because he proved it in the ring.
Yes.
WWE, you effed up. You don't have to cut promos saying WWE screwed up, blah, blah, blah. It works for some. Others don't need it.
Right.
Keith Lee just went out there and showed what he could do. I'm with it, bro. He don't have to say another word. Let Keith Lee go in the ring and let this man go.
Absolutely. Just the pop that they had for him speaks volumes.
Look at the chat. Keith Lee, so happy to see Keith Lee in AEW. What's up, Hawk, man? Hawk, man. Me and Hawk been rocking our Sifu lately. Me, him, and Sick, bro. We've been going to town on the PlayStation Sifu. Hot game if you guys don't have it. Bask in his glory. Keith Lee. Whoop, whoop. Keith, look at that. How rude. Keith, mother effing Lee. I apologize, Dean. I'm sorry. 444 life. BJ, stop ruining me. Good to see you back on Keith. Keith Lee looked fantastic tonight.
He did.
Yo, bro. I try not to be this guy when it comes to WWE shit. Like, where you're like, oh, I hate everything they do. Oh, why? Why did they screw up with this guy? This was one I felt passionately about.
Yes.
What the hell, bro?
This was a huge ball drop by WWE.
Isaiah's face when Keith Lee came out, he knew it was over. Keith Lee came back with that swagger. I missed that. Yeah, that's the best part about Keith Lee. Crowd went off and enjoyed Keith Lee. Matt Hardy was dumbfounded. He left. So there's more to this. Derek, let's just go through this match real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Keith Mother at Flippin' Lee in one match. He showed more personality than his whole main roster run. Facts. Basking at my favorite current wrestler. Matt Hardy's investment got bamboozled. So Keith Lee comes out, bro. He tossed Isiah Kassidy at one point in this match that my mother-in-law and Derek gasped while this man flew in the air. And they were like, holy crap, this dude went flying.
Yes.
Flying, bro.
Oh, my God.
My mother-in-law doesn't even watch wrestling. She was like, you can't throw people like that. And I'm like, yeah, it happens. It happens. So that was cool to see. And I just like hearing reactions from people who don't always watch wrestling. Like, what are they thinking when they see this?
Right.
Keith Lee dominated. And I do like the fact even Mark Quinn got to interfere and they got some back and forth in this.
Yes.
Like, they got to do a little bit. And I know some people are like, oh, it was too much offense for him.
Nah.
Well, Private Party ain't pieces of garbage, bro. They're good.
No.
They're a good tag team. I think they're still trying to establish them.
Listen,
they're the future of the tag division.
Listen, bro. At times you have to do where people have some kind of offense. You can't just have them go in there and then just get destroyed. Like that. That's stupid. Like
even with the Blade, that's why Blade was like the first person to get offense against Wardlow, because it was a test to see how well Wardlow could sell too.
Right, exactly.
It doesn't always have to be just a straight up squash. So he goes in there. Mark Quinn distracted, but Keith Lee gets the win with the Big Bang Catastrophe, the classic move that many of you may know as the BBC. I apologize. So from that, after the match, Private Party tries to jump Keith Lee, and this was one of my favorite parts.
Do you apologize though?
Of course. I would never say anything filthy or disgusting or BBC and not mean it in any type of way. So, Private Party, Mark Quinn jumped over the top rope, bro. So, first, Isiah Kassidy got swatted down.
Yo,
Mark Quinn gets caught, bro, on a flip. Keith Lee is like, I got your ass.
right.
And he power bombed him on top of Isiah Kassidy. This was a great debut for this man.
Yeah. Keith Lee deserved this, bro. Like when he was in, for the sake of no disrespect, NXT.
Thank you.
AKA TNX.
Oh my God, that's what he means when he says that.
Boom. After he made it to the main roster over there, it was just like, yeah, we're kind of done with you. You can't make it up here. But then he comes to AEW, got the craziest pop ever, showed out. This is what you want to see from anybody when they go to any kind of company. That's what you need to see from everybody. And I'm grateful that he got to show that on AEW tonight.
Right. And Pro Wrestling Shoe says he was playing big man, let this big boy crush. Or no, he said let this boy crush. And he did crush, bro. I'm just saying I'm okay with Isiah getting a little offense. Wait a minute. Per Matt Hardy's Twitter to Andrade, something has to change. I'm about to be broken. I think something's about to happen with all of this when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
So that should be pretty good. Pretty erratic behavior from Matt. Ian is back. Welcome back, Ian.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Were you singing the Mace version or the original?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Back in the day, she was a huge Diesel and Michaels fan. Then Stone Cold, with all of his middle fingers, came along and became too much for her. Yeah, you know, I don't get moms why they got mad during the Attitude Era. Let it rock. Wait, BBC isn't that new tag team at NXT? It can be. Music hits. AEW Rampage, TNT at 9 p.m. 10 p.m. for us here on the East Coast, good sir. Keith catching him like a sack of taters. Powerhouse Hobbs and Keith Lee sick. I ain't ready for that, bro. We can't have that yet. That's a lot of meat slapping meat in the ring. That's gonna be a fight, bro. But I'm down. Not yet.
Yo, listen, if that ever happens and they become a tag team, like, bro,
that's too much, bro.
I would enjoy that.
That'd be unstoppable.
I would enjoy that.
I think HFO is going to turn on Matt. So listen, I'm going to tell you guys now. Matt Hardy's getting kicked out of the HFO. Yes. I believe everyone's going to turn on him and say, you haven't done anything for us, including Private Party. And Matt's going to become broken, and Matt's going to need some help. I don't know who's going to help him. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say we didn't tell you. It's going to happen. Keith Lee is great. His debut was just enough. No need to say anything. Get in, prove it, and sell the other person and walk out.
That's all there's to it.
Right? Brother Nero. Yes, that's who I'm referring to. If you guys couldn't see, the audio listeners, we definitely threw up the Jeff Hardy hands and let people know that's what's happening. Delete. Willow and Broken Matt. I'm not the biggest fan of Willow, but Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Kyra, would you step in the ring with Keith Lee? Hell no. Matt Hardy's going to be like, Brother Nero, you guys are going in. Lee versus Wardlow would be interesting.
Ooh.
Can Wardlow powerbomb that, man? That's harsh on the back. Mace came back, did the song, became a feature for Diddy, then vanished back into the mist. I think it's time for one more release. Mace did have a diss track towards Cameron. I'm sorry for unleashing my hip-hop knowledge here, but...
Yo, did you ever hear the diss track that he had towards Jay-Z?
Recently?
No, a long time ago.
Yeah. Then I probably heard that. Yeah. But this one against Cameron, pure fire.
It was.
I'm giving Mace the dub in that one. Sorry, Cam. East Coast is where it is. East Coast. Wardlow versus Keith Lee. I'm saying that time frame. Rampage comes on at 10 in New York.
Yeah.
Powerhouse Hobbs and Keith Lee as a tag team. Holy hell. Jeff Hardy is going to debut at Revolution. New York, Boston, New Jersey, East State. Delete. Ian, where are you at in the East Coast, brother? I'm in Northern State in cold state. It's all cold here in the North, bro.
Yep.
I bought a meet and greet to his show, and now I'm just waiting for the 20th when he comes to Indy. Nice. I hope they don't try to make Hardy the face in the scenario. The entire group would be justified for stomping his nuts. Come on, Rob. Come on. See, that's that stuff, bro. Okay. Keith Lee, Will Hobbs, and Sting, Darby, and Punk as a team. That's a Survivor Series team right there, if you've ever heard one. Fantasy booking. Absolutely. All right. So now we fast forward. Someone find me some fast forward buttons. This is where we need original Biggie. He always found me good sounds. Find me some good sounds for this. I'm from Minnesota, 10 p.m. So FTR with Tully Blanchard versus CM Punk and a mystery partner. CM Punk had a mystery partner, and we get Wild Day. Did it. You make my heart sing. Moxley comes out. Bro, shout out to Moxley, number one, for, I know Rob's going to yell at me for the way I'm about to say this, the Akira hoodie. It was dope. If you guys don't know, Akira is a dope independent pro wrestler. Check Akira out. I think a lot of you will be happy. If you're in the Eastern New York area, I'm pretty sure you've seen Akira wrestle if you go to indie shows. Now, in all of this, this was a really good match, bro. This is match of the night, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, I lied. I don't know.
Well,
tie tonight. It's a tie. I can do it my show. It's a tie for match of the night.
Yeah.
This was a good tag team match, bro. So CM Punk need a partner. Moxley comes out. I don't have a lot to say. There's just a lot of good wrestling in this. CM Punk selling his left knee. he is showing that he is still beat up from the effects of the Pinnacle and MJF week after week. Some BS always goes down. Moxley's out here being a workhorse. They had so many good things. I'm trying to, bro, at one point in the match, Punk got caught after he dove over the top rope. I was scared for my life when I saw Punk do that, and he got caught. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Moxley comes out, dives. He hits his head on the barricade. They're fighting. They're brawling. Then we see a doomsday device. Punk goes off the top rope with Moxley having, I think it was Cash on his shoulders. He kicks out of the doomsday device. The Road Warriors are somewhere turning over in their graves. They are pissed. Someone kicked out of the doomsday device. But I thought it was a cool tribute to the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
So that kick out happens. We see the classic O'Connor roll. They kick out. Cash Wheeler grab the ring bell. I wanted to hear the No Mercy sound from it. The ping, ping. And Punk, but then the ref would have. Well, the refs would act like they didn't see shit. No AEW. So down goes Punk. He's out, and I'm like, yo, they're about to look. They got me right here.
Yes.
I said I thought he was done. He kicks out.
Yes.
After that, Punk goes for the GTS, but then he gets hit with a big rig, bro. He gets hit with FTR's finisher. They go for the pin again. Moxley makes the save. I'm like, dude, I can't take this. Punk's got him down. Moxley's going for the bulldog choke. They're not the legal men. Aubrey didn't give a shit about the rules in this because I'm like, yo, these guys would have been DQ'd.
It was too much chaos, though. It was too much chaos.
That's that tag team bullshit. Too much chaos. You better listen to the ref. So she's telling them to get out. Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in. Cash is tapping out, but nobody sees it. So Tully decides, I'm going to get in the ring. He does his best impression of someone pissed at the casino, throws the jacket at Punk. Punk gets up. He's like, are you kidding me? Then he tries to deadweight him. I don't know what happened there. Punk was like, hey, you got to be still, bro. He gets hit with the GTS, bro, on the money.
Oh, shit.
Down goes Tully.
Go ahead, Tully.
Tully's on the apron like, shit. Arn, help me. So he's down. Then they go for this move again. Punk eventually catches him. GTS, paradigm shift combo. 1, 2, 3. I love it. This was good. Normally, I am not for a tag team losing, but they teased me twice here. Both teams had me at near falls. This was a good tag match.
It was one of the best in a long time. But it was set up that way, and
the disrespect towards Cam right now, PJ. The ookie dookie.
China White. I call him White China.
Ian says he was born in Minnesota. All right, Golden Gophers, baby. Dark Elite Eric says the Death Samurai. He still kicks ass. I've been very critical of Punk after these last 2 weeks. I can confirm CM Punk is back. Awesome match. The Shield throwback. Yes. I love it, dude. Moxley and Punk just fit here. And like I said, he teased other people, Danhausen, Samoa Joe, and he was getting people talking. I love it. Enjoying this tag match a lot. I'd buy any pay-per-view with Deathmatch Mox versus Akira. Yes. The close finishers were awesome. Let's see here. Tully turned 68 years. Wait, Tully at 68 years took that finisher on the chin.
That's why Tully's the man.
So what does FTR do after this? I think FTR's in the point of being with the Pinnacle for right now.
Yeah.
Kind of just chill out with that. Jesus says he loves FTR's theme. Me too. Classic throwback to the Midnight Express. Do you like the Minnesota Golden Gophers? As far as wrestling goes, yeah, absolutely. I enjoy watching the Gophers get the graps on.
Their softball team is dope.
Yeah. They're a good sports college, I would say.
Yeah.
You know who went there? Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin as well. For those who didn't know, Punk almost dropped Tully. I feel like Tully was off balance. I don't think it was Punk. I think Punk was trying to be safe, bro. He was like, hey, you need to calm down. This is gonna be simple.
Right.
Chill out.
Worry,
like you can see it when he picked him up. He's like, hey, cut it out.
Right. Be relaxed.
Great match. So like I said, I love it. One of my matches of the night. TBS Championship, AQA versus Jay Cargill with smart Mark Sterling. Mark Sterling messed up and Jay threw her code at him. AQA, basically all I'm going to say in this is she had some small flurries of offense. She trained with Booker T cool. I really liked her a lot. I liked both of the women that wrestled tonight that got a little bit of time.
Yes.
Not saying they should be signed, or I don't want to see the All Elite graphic, but bring them back for Dark. Give them a longer match. I'd like to see what they can do.
Yeah, let them shine a little bit.
And that's for AQA and Katie Arquette.
Yes. Let them get their stuff off real quick. And then
AQA Shooting Star Press was beautiful, bro. Rob played Billy Kidman's music as soon as we saw it. I was like, yeah, that's probably better than Kidman shit. She touched the toes, bro. She did the Matt Sydal. I was like, that's good.
7-year itch.
Nah, you remember that one Nitro on the turnbuckle?
Oh my god.
I'll never forget that. I'm always like, yeah, what happened? We get a rough few moments towards the end there, but Jade wins. She hit the Tour of the Islands. It didn't look as good. I feel like you gotta be a big person for that move. I don't know why. Looks better with the fat boys doing it. Just saying. But Jade hit it. It looked rough, and then she hit her with Jaded, and then we got the 27-0 graphic. I like that she's getting like the Undertaker graphics when she wins.
Nice.
Like,
but you know what though, bro? I think Jade deserves that. Like that's something. She's a force to be reckoned with, and you can see that physically. So having her stay undefeated for a long time, I'm okay with that. Most people might not be okay with that, but I'm okay with that. Someone who comes out there and flexes, and everything is emphasized in everything that she does, and how the way she looks, how the way she talks, how the way she dresses. Let it be that, because that to me, that would be your female Undertaker.
Right. I'm going to run through this next match and then go through the comments real quick. Serena Deeb, Katie Arquette. This match is supposed to be a 5-minute challenge. They had to reset the clock, I believe. At least once I caught them doing it. Once the bell rang, they were like, oh, shit, we started too early. Go back. Okay, here we go. She gets the win in like 1 minute and 1 second. She wins with the Tequila Sunrise once again.
Tequila Sunrise.
So it was a simple match. Serena Deeb's doing these challenges. It's called 5 minutes with the Professor. Mm-hmm. I like it. Let Serena Deeb smack some people up until Sheeta's ready to come back. But I feel like there's a grudge match coming our way.
Yes.
And I can't wait for
one
that.
More time.
Serena Deeb has been great lately too. And
Serena
I saw some people were like, oh, I'm so shocked that we got 2 women's matches. This is what you asked for. This is dope.
Yes.
Women's division better than where it was a year ago to you, Derek?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. There's really no denying that. I mean, can anybody who disagrees give me a reason why it's not been better than what it normally was in the beginning?
Hey, Bixby, what are you doing?
Good old Bixby waking up at the wrong time.
Killing me. So, Derek, when we talk about all of this stuff, Malik's got a question. I'm going to give it to you first. I got a question. Is MJF a better heel than Roman, in your opinion?
MJF?
Yes.
100%.
I'm going to agree.
No doubt about it. Like, don't get me wrong. Roman is excellent as a heel, but Roman doesn't exude heel tendencies like MJF.
Yes.
MJF brings out what Joker would bring out in a villain in Batman.
MJF is actually hated. I like Roman. I will cheer Roman if I was at a show. MJF, I do not cheer. I despise this man. I have met this man. He called me cue ball. I gave him the bird. It's a hate relationship. I enjoy hating MJF, but I do root for whoever's against him.
Listen,
shout out to Sean Dean too, Captain.
Right,
got a dub over him.
Listen, bro. I mean, if you really think about it, MJF has the I don't know how to say it, but
he's old school to me. He's old school, and he's got the chops to handle it.
Yes.
And he can get away with shit other people can't get away with saying.
Right. And he never comes out of that character.
Right. So you never know, is this how he really is, or is this his character? He plays it off so well.
Right.
Now, AQA looks strong. I agree, Deanna. A says, don't forget, Bryan Danielson is in the Hall of Fame alongside the Briscoes. These are all first ballot, top-notch Ring of Honor Hall of Fame people. They deserve it. I would like to see Punk, Joe, and Nigel included eventually into that Hall of Fame as well, and I'm sure they will be.
That would be nice.
I love Anna Jay and Ty Conti. Who doesn't, bro? Who doesn't love them? The Shooting Star was a thing of beauty. I love all sports. Ian says, I love all wrestling. Do you love everything pro wrestling? Let me know. Billy Kidman has a good theme song. It is fire. Dude, Jade looked great tonight. This woman just has the it factor. Eventually going to be a huge star. I agree. And she's working with Brian. AQA was on fire. She's amazing. Jade is slowly improving here. I thought this was going to be a spot match. No, Jade's doing work, man. They got her working with Danielson. I think that's a wise move.
Yes. Very wise. Very wise.
Chad said AQA looks like Tasha Steelz, and I thought that too when I first saw her. I was like, is that Tasha Steelz? I'm like, no, that's not her. And I'm like, yo, twins, man.
Everybody's got a doppelganger.
Let's see here. Katie Arquette should have won against Serena Deeb. Katie's a peach. Come on now.
Georgia Peach.
Roman is a heel. MJF is an asshole. Touche, sick. Touche. I never enjoy hating wrestling more than I do MJF. Me too. Roman is a controlled heel. The other one, I just wanted him to get jumped wherever he goes. I love it. AQA had a great debut. I feel like I don't have a negative thing to say about tonight's show.
It's hard to have.
I can't wait to listen to Jesse's show. I'm one show behind right now. He's got the great What If series. He just did one about Scott Hall. And I can't wait to listen to that one. That should be very interesting. But when he says he doesn't have anything to critique, this is going to be interesting to hear. I want to hear what James is going to have to say too. That's good stuff, man. Make sure you check them out on all your podcast platforms. Pro Wrestler Shoot, their family over here. So let's run down the card, Derek, for the next shows. So Rampage, you got Roppongi Vice versus the Young Bucks. Still happening, I guess. We got Bryan Danielson, or we'll hear from Bryan Danielson. Mm-hmm. Hook is in action. Our boy Hook. Hook him, baby. Derek's a hater, bro. I don't care. When Hook is dope, Derek is not allowed to cheer for him. Derek cannot come off of this bandwagon. He can't be like, he's not so bad now. You will give Derek hell. You hear this, chat? Hell will be unleashed upon this man if he tries to change his tune.
Listen.
Hell.
It'll all be in good fun and well deserved.
I need all of you to give him hell.
20 points, bro.
I've been waiting to use that.
That's all right. Still got 20 points, bro.
That's fine. Send Hook to Derek. Jesus said, I don't see the Hook thing yet. Dude, Hook is so dope. I don't get it. Yo, listen. Just watch it and just take it in for what it is. He was on stage with Action Bronson recently, too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Yo, shout out to whoever made the meme, too. I don't know if I shouted this out last week. Whoever made that video of Hook where he was at the toy store shopping with everybody and he saw the Snoop Dogg thing. I thought Hook was going to sound like soft, but Hook actually sounds normal. He was like, they were like, Hook, why didn't you get that Snoop Dogg figure you were looking at? He was like, nah, there's a bunch of other things I could spend $150, or I can see myself spending $150 on a bunch of other better things. And then it showed him at the strip club later on after that. That's why Hook's the man.
Nah, bro. Bro, my thing with Hook is...
Have a good night, Jocelyn. Thank you for joining the live chat.
One time for Jocelyn.
Derek.
Spanish.
Jocelyn gets her own graphic for that. So... we got all those. We got Britt Baker versus Robin Renegade. Not sure who that is, but I'm interested to see. We got a lot of great talent who we just spoke about. Maybe we got a third.
Hey,
I'm with it. And Jurassic Express will defend their tag titles against the Gun Boys, aka the Ass Boys. Shout out to Danhausen. And next week on Dynamite, we got Mercedes Martinez versus Thunder Rosa announced, and the Inner Circle Civil War here. Jake Hager and Jericho versus Santana and Ortiz. Should be fun next week.
I think it will be.
And you guys better be right here after Dynamite next week because we got the best. And I want you guys to tell people everything Pro Wrestling's got the best Dynamite live stream, the most slept on live stream. I'm talking big shit lately, man, because I'm getting real tired of the overlooking. All right, you guys know what's up. Tell other people to learn what's up, man. This is it.
Bring them on in. Send them over. We can win them over. Easy.
Derek, we gotta talk, bro. We gotta talk this main event here. It's the main event, and we got Adam Hangman Page Hookers. I love that people call us fans that. Hook is better than what people thought he would be. 100% J-Hub. 100%. The Acclaim rap this week when teaming with the Ass Boys was great. Yes, it was. The Ass Boys were very offended. If Danhausen gets them to play the Ass Boys theme, I'm done. I will die. It could happen. People over there, what's up? Bring them out. Bring them out. You guys are killing me tonight. Texas Deathmatch. Now, the main talk, Derek, has been Adam Hangman Page hasn't been used right. How do you feel about that? Or he's been overlooked. He's been kind of in the back. He's not the best world champion. I'm just going through things I've heard people say.
Well, let's see. So to me, in my opinion, I would say he's probably not the best champion. I would say he's the champion that chases the title, gets the title, but then loses it, and then has a better story chasing.
Do you feel he's the weakest of the world champions thus far?
Right now, yes.
Damn, y'all hating, bro. Hangman Page, in my opinion, delivered, and he went out here tonight and tried to, like, I don't know what he was trying to prove, but he was like, all the people said I ain't doing shit. I'm doing shit. And he's delivered every time he's been put in a big match. And Archer, I feel for Archer so bad, bro. This dude's always in a tough situation where he needs to pull out a great match, but then he just can't ever pull out the big victory. And it's like, but maybe they're making a story here for this. BJ's making me laugh. Don't turn your back on EPW. Might wind up in a body bag. Here we go with this Wolfpack stuff. Underutilized. Dude, this match surprised me. I remember saying last week in the chat that I wasn't excited about this because I was not much a fan of Archer, but good Lord, both these guys left it all in the ring. They did.
They definitely did.
His title reign's been boring. I assume then that means the matches with Danielson were boring.
No, the matches with Danielson were fire. But I think, in my opinion, Hangman hasn't been able to do much aside of Danielson.
This is a feud after it.
True. This is a feud after, but it
Let me run through this match. The fight begins backstage. So Archer was gonna have this like glass breaking entrance, I assume, like Stone Cold, but it never got to happen because Page was like, "Hey, let's fight," and they just start fighting. So they get on the stage and Page throws Archer through that special glass. Looked really dope. I like that they did that though. It was like it showed like, oh, we had something cool set up and we didn't get to use it because do. So afterwards, these guys fight. They battle. Dan Lambert comes from under the ring and he unscrews the top turnbuckle. Why? Because early on in the match, Hangman Page hit his lariat, the what's the word I'm looking for? The shotgun lariat. Yeah. And he used it. It almost took Archer out. He was down for a 9 count, gets up. So he's like, you know what? No top rope. Can't use it. Those bastards. So the heels get into it, and Tony Schiavone's the one who was like, this will prevent Page from using the buckshot lariat. They go into the crowd to fight. Archer's busted open. Page does a nice moonsault off the barricade. Mm-hmm. We come back, bro. We went to commercial break, right? We came back, and I was like, bro, what happened, Derek? We got people bleeding. Hangman Page is leaking. He's leaking. There's tables set up. Kendo sticks in the ring. People are covered in shit. There's a trash can in the ring. I'm like, what has happened since the commercial break? Stop going to commercials.
Please stop doing it.
They go to a commercial, and it's ruined. After that, bro, Lance Archer hits a choke slam onto a trash can. I haven't seen a choke slam this nice since Undertaker hit X-Pac with his. Ooh. You don't know, X-Pac's got the best choke slam post I've ever seen. Drop me, big man. Right. He dropped him on the trash can. The bottom of the trash can exploded. Rob was like, yo, watch this instant replay. The bottom just flew out. I need these mechanics in that new AEW video game.
Yes, that would be.
If Ukes is listening,
acceptable.
Please put those in. Yes. That was crazy.
Little tidbits here and there to add stuff to the game to make it so much better than what it's already going to be.
Dude, Texas Deathmatch would be a fire match to have in the game because it's just their version of a last man standing match.
Right. And all rights, they should have that in there. They should.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Make it work. Make it make sense.
So, and we'll get into the AEW game another time. Trust me, we will. And he goes underneath the ring and he pulls out a barbed wire chair. Why? Because nobody cares about their own lives, apparently, in this match. Hangman Page gets dropped onto the steel steps. Derek's face, when he saw this happen, Derek's eyes lit up, bro. All I saw was the blackout onto the steps. The steps bent and Page bounced.
Yes.
Bro.
Oh.
Absolutely painful.
Oh, my God. I loved it, bro. Woo.
E-drones are hating on Keith Lee, calling him fat. Like what you like, Tokyo. Don't worry about those people. They're trying to ruin something you enjoy.
Exactly.
Candy Glass. Adam Cole is next in line now. I feel that they started his first feud with Danielson. It was going hard, too fast, too soon. It's hard to follow Danielson. This is true, Matt.
Yes.
That big time choke slam, K-Quick at the time on the trash bin. Yeah, dude, they wanted Jake to do that DDT so bad, and Archer stopped him. Heel heat, bro. Right. Jake, I couldn't see Jake doing no damn DDT. I don't know how he's going to get up. But Jake hitting that short arm clothesline did look good. Ukes needs to put in that 4-man tope Mox did after holding Punk. Let him know, Eric. Let him know. That bounce was epic. I love the Jake the Snake segment, especially when Hangman did the DDT after he mocked his pose. That was sweet. And Jake flipped him off, laughing my ass off. You know Jake don't play. All hail Caesar. I wish they would have got to do more with that story. That was
dude.
Good.
That would have been dope. That would have been dope.
Well, Cody's licking his wound somewhere still now from that damn ladder match.
True.
That cutter is still a beautiful thing from that.
Oh.
So eventually he got dropped with the blackout. I felt like he could have won the match there, and Archer is still picking him up like, I'm not done yet. What are you doing, bro? Win the match. Don't do this.
You give the person that you're wrestling a second win.
Right?
Let them regain themselves.
So Hangman wraps the barbed wire from the chair around his arm, and he's hitting forearms. Archer's backing up to the side where the table is. Remember, there's no top rope, middle rope, bottom rope, and there's just tables. So how's he going to hit this? Now he's hanging out by the apron area, and he's like, I can't hit the buckshot. The referee ducks at one point in the match. He uses his back and flips off of it to hit the buckshot lariat.
That was dope. That was
Paul Turner is a G, bro. You did that so well, bro. Well.
That was a dope. That's got to be the dopest transition you've ever seen,
bro. Not so. Imagine a buckshot lariat clothesline. He was hitting him snug tonight too. All of a sudden, Archer falls back.
Emotional damage.
GG, my guy. GG.
Right.
Hangman Page gets up at like a 7-8 count, and there he is laid out trying to get up, but he couldn't.
Nope.
Big victory for the Cowboy, Adam Hangman Page.
This was definitely this was a really good match.
It was. They used a lot of unique spots that I was like, man, they just made it a fight, and it made it better. I was like, goodness, bro, they just did it right, man.
Sometimes that's all you need is just like simple planning, simple tweaks here and there, just to make a match better than what it's already going to be. Because we all know we love the Murder Hawk, we love Hangman. Give them something to work with, and I'm sure 100% they will pull it off, and they did.
And we're not done with the Bullet Club stuff. Adam Hangman Page was in Bullet Club, and so was this man. Adam Cole comes out. I've been telling you. He comes out, puts the AEW title on him. He could have hit him with it, but he said, no, here's your title. Mm-hmm. Taps him on the shoulder with it, and basically stakes his claim. Plants his flag as the number one contender, saying, I'm coming for you next. And I think that's your main event at Revolution, Derek.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's coming.
That's going to be dope. And I believe that will be the time that you take it off and shine it up real nice. Wax on, wax off.
So BJ said there was no Brandy segment this week. That's a rare win. I'll take it. I'm going to toss out my idea from earlier in the comments now. I want to hear your thoughts. Simple things, not too much over the top. Deanna, that's what keeps it beautiful. Chad said AEW tonight, 10 out of 10. Good to see my friend Katie Arquette. Awesome to see Keith Lee, Kyron, and Derek's podcast at 10 out of 10. We hit the trifecta, I feel like, tonight, Chad. Thank you for that, bro. That's like what they did with Foley for Trips. Hangman looks like a badass. Yeah, he did. Cole versus Hangman since New Japan. Yeah, this is going to be a good matchup.
It will be. Excellent matchup. Excellent.
Derek, what did you think? Guys, give your ratings in the chat real quick, and I'll try to pull these up. We got a 10 out of 10 from Tokyo. You're saying 10 out of 10?
10.
You are done watching Sean Spears matches doing that. Incredible show tonight. I'm gonna give the show a B+. Great show. Giving the stream an A+. Keep up the great work, Conrad and Derek.
Thank you. That's all we.
You the man, Jesse. You the man. Matt Lopez says 10 out of 10. Man, you guys are going super high. Maybe I'm just harsh, bro. I don't see. That's why I don't like grading the regular shows. I'm gonna say it was a good show. It's either good or bad to me for weekly TV.
Right. Yeah. Individually. We'll scale that another day.
Eddie Kingston made a tweet teasing a heel turn, but he quoted in "Every Time I Die" song. Could Kingston lead a stable of P&P and the Butcher and the Mother Flippin' Blade? Some NY ties. Ooh, it could be. It could be. But once again, though, Eddie Kingston will be back with 2 tag teams. And I don't like that, though. I don't like when 2 tag teams, because they have the same goal, I would assume, right? Let's get the tag belts.
That's true.
Fight's bound to happen. Deanna says 10 for sure. Terrell says 9 out of 10. The main event was match of the night. Jesus, that tag match is right up there with it, bro. If I had to pick one, that's tough.
I'm going with the tag match.
I'm going 1A, 1B tonight. I have to. Plus, MJF made himself look like a jackass on the show. He does that every week.
Right.
He doesn't need help. This feud with Cole is going to help put Page out with this feud. It didn't drag all night. No unused moments. Okay. Oh, he meant with this reign. Yeah, this is going to be good. Things are moving along for Revolution. Things are happening. I think we're going to be all right when it comes to this. Matt Lopez says, do you think we get Punk versus MJF in the cage? No. I think that match is going to be reserved for have to put someone in a timeout. I think the cage match is going to be reserved for Thunder Rosa Britt Baker, in my opinion.
Yes. Has to be, bro.
A says 9 out of 10. I like it. Guys, listen. BJ comes in. AEW gets a B. A lot of talking segments. EPW 10 out of 10. Quality conversations all the way around. Smooth as someone who uses the lawnmower 4.0. Hashtag Manscaped. Love it. Sammy versus Darby versus Andrade. Maybe that could be the match. That's interesting.
That could be.
I want to see that ladder match too. Keith Lee has qualified. We had. What is Switchblade going to do? What is his purpose for being here? Is Kenny ready to come back? Is he sticking around till he comes back? Lots of questions tonight. No time for answers. Stick with EPW. We got you covered. Make sure you are following us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, Everything Pro Wrestling. We are also on all podcast platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, however you listen to us. Hit that subscribe, follow button. Leave us a 5-star rating as well. And we will be back. You never know when an episode will drop on there, exclusive for you guys. So keep it locked into that. And for myself and Derek, somebody just said Keith Lee versus Miro. Oh shit, yes. Woo. Send EPW. Send Jesus, damn it. Guys, me and Derek, we are tired. We got work tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff we got to do. But thank you guys so much for joining us. For myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. Be sure to join us next week. We love you guys. 1.